Hello everybody, welcome to the Candy Dish Mod Pack. ToddytheBody here, and I finally built a little building behind me. It's humble, it's small, it's not too detailed. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so you saw before I was using some alabaster from the environmental tech. I decided to use the hardened stone, also from environmental tech, for the floor. And along the ceiling and some of the walls, I went ahead and used some of the FuturePack blocks. So let's take a look. These are just the metal slabs, and you can color them with the airbrush, which is this guy right here. I've got my different paints inside. There's a blue one currently inside there. And also used some of the grid slabs. I wanted something that you could see through, and then maybe like use them for a floor later on, and then put some like lighting underneath it. But for now, we've got the hardened floor. Talking about lighting, I found, not that I found it, I did put it in the mod pack, but I remembered when I was looking for something else, a mod that I put in here from MC Jetty and his son, I believe, these RF Lux blocks, RF Lux mod. Yep, let's take a look at it. There's only two blocks in the mod. There's a flat ones, and then there's one over here. They both have the same GUI, so if we right click inside here, we have it set to super mode, which lights up the largest area, and it consumes 20 RF a tick. That block is getting its power from this guy right here. Alright, let's go ahead and look inside. It has some redstone control if you want to do that, but we're going to do ignored so that it's on all the time. And the different settings are normal mode, which is just like regular glowstone. Let's get our X's out here so you can see how far it goes away. That's probably like low regular glowstone, right? And then it's got extended mode, and it extends out a little bit further. And then if we go to super mode, it goes out even further than that. So it's kind of a nice light source, especially if you have the power to spare. 20 RF a tick isn't too bad. It does 20 RF a tick per light source that I have because I have them all set to super mode. I probably don't need them all on super mode, but I wanted to do it just to test my power to see how we are doing right now. And these on the roof in the corners are actually like lighting all the way over here, you can see. Yeah, looks like they're getting all the way over to this side. Must be, unless these metal blocks are transparent and I just don't know it. Let's go inside because I did put some on the walls we kind of looked at before. There's one there, and there, and there, and there. And I put these just so that they would be powered so we can have lots of light inside here. So now we've got some torchless light that I will probably use in different places. They come in 5 different colors. Let's go ahead and look. Let's see, Lux. Yeah, there we are. Alright. So there's that, and then you get white, red, green, blue, and yellow. And then there's a white one again. If you made a different color one, change it back. Yep, so not all of the colors, but 5 different colors, and they're 5 common colors, so that's pretty good. Let's see, what else did we do? I moved some of this crystal sand. Let's turn that off. There we go. I moved some of this crystal sand out here. Well, I call it crystal sand because it grows crystals. Because before, I was thinking just by the manual that it has to be under pressure and deep underground, so I thought it had to be in a cave environment. So I thought I'd bring it out here just to see if it will grow. And it grows. So I think we might make a farm with that because we will need that for future builds. And then plus these machines take crystal to power. I can also put food source in there. So once we get an automation for the crystal, we'll automate the pairs inside there. Maybe get some quantum storage and stuff for the excess pairs or excess diamonds from the diamond tree. And we'll get that all worked out so we don't have to worry about this power anymore. It's a little bit low because I've been cooking a whole ton of stuff here, mainly for support points, and I think I'm going to have to make some sort of support point farm later on. You might have seen in my inventory, I think we're going to do a boss fight today. So after the boss fight, if everything goes well, then maybe we'll get into some drones, right? Because I have unlocked drones down here. Mining drone, zone transmitter. I'm pretty sure if I make this and then research it, we can figure out what this drone is, but I don't really know at the moment, and I'm not going to do it on camera as far as research. We'll maybe save it for next time. It kind of looks like some kind of transport, so maybe it's like it'll move inventory around, which would be cool. get little robots moving stuff around to different places inside of our base. I've missed that with the logistics pipes robots and buildcraft robots and stuff like that. So maybe we'll get that again. I got some cactus here. I think, yep, I'm pretty sure that I had mentioned that before because we did the auto crafting before. So there's that. Let's see what other changes before we get into our boss fight is this. I've added a little bit more power. Now I know that these things can go all the way around, but I was testing to see how far you can extend these before they won't connect to one of the masts. And this is it. So 5 out, they have to be double spaced. So like if I were to try to place this here, it wouldn't work. Double spaced out. And that's it. If we go out one more, it doesn't work. So let's see what sort of chunkage that would be. So that goes almost to the edge of a chunk, which means that if we want to go all the way around a mast, we'll probably have to put one right in the corner and then use 4 chunks to get that all together. They do need their own weather. They call them weather station. I always want to call them antennas. I know they're not like whip antennas, but they're dish antennas. They use their own. Like these will only go to this one. These will only go to this one. But these can be shared between the two. And still haven't looked it up to see which one adds more power and which one makes strikes happen more often. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that cut. I accidentally pushed a button that I wasn't supposed to push, and it stopped the recording. So here we are back. Where was I talking about? I still haven't looked up to see which one adds more strikes and all that. Which one adds more strikes and which one adds more power per strike. But it's still plenty. If we can hit the right button here, I'm like watching to make sure now. As you can see, our power, ooh, we missed it. Our power is staying full. This one's 6 seconds. But I really like the lightning strikes because the more stuff you add around the masts, the more intense. Yeah, look at that. The more intense the lightning strikes are. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, 2 seconds. Yeah, look at that. All the time. All the time. I love it. I can't wait. Oops. I can't wait to get like 4 of these full arrays out somewhere. Man, that would be a huge area. If each one is 4 chunks, that would be like this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Huge. Man, where would we even put that? Would that like go out there? That might go out there. I think that would be cool. I think that might like hold us for power for a long time. I mean, I know it's holding us now. Anyways, let's get some sleep on. I had a creeper sneak up on me earlier when I was over by the power, but I heard him just in time and like jumped out of the way. So I want to make sure that that doesn't happen. I saw him on the map, but I think there might be like a little cave. Yep, here it is. Here's a little cave. He's probably in there somewhere. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what we are doing today. I'm going to go back over to the scanner because I have a block on me. Excuse me burping. We've got the spawner chest. We've got the spawner changer from Actually Additions. What this does is that if you click a mob with it, it like stores it inside the spawner changer, and then you left click or right click, one of the two, a spawner, and it changes the spawner type to that mob. Okay, and then we've got the spawner chest because I'd like to pick up that spawner that we change, and let's look at and refresh ourselves with what the spawner chest does. What it says is that I should be able to pick up a spawner and place it down somewhere else, in a nutshell. And look at the recipe. Slime, oak, logic chip. What's the logic chip? Just a little bit of copper, quartz parts. Nothing. Nothing to move a spawner. What's the catch? So let's try it out. In fact, before we get started on the wither fight, I want to have the spawner ready. Can you guess what we're gonna do? I would like to make a wither boss spawner. What do you think? Do you think we can do it? I'm not sure if the Actually Additions... There's some skeletons down there waiting on me. I'm not sure if the Actually Additions spawner changer will do a wither boss, but... Whoop, that's not what we want. I want that. So we can pick this guy up. Okay. Let's kill these real fast. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, and then let's see if we can pick it up. And bam! Nice. It is pretty cheap, right? Let's see if we can put it down. Hey! I still have the item. Look at that. It says filled, but it doesn't tell you what's inside there. Holy cow. Check that out. That is awesome sauce. I think that we will be able to move a lot of spawners now around. That was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. So where should we put the spawner? Where should we have our fight? Should we have it in the, let's have it in the mining world. I don't want to destroy any of the worlds that we know of right now. I think mining world will be the one. Now let's get our steps in order here. And first step is to get rid of these. Next step is that, okay, so we don't want to do anything with the spawner yet because we're going to change that to the wither. I do have this wither pet that I found. It makes me immune to wither effect, and it takes soul sand. I do have the black hole pet, which slows down mobs on me, and it takes nuggets, obsidian nuggets to use. So we've got those. I've got the soul sand, so that's good. And so that is all ready to be used. Now I've only got one slot left. Let's maybe move this out of the way. Let's take this out of our inventory right there. Alright, so we want to make the wither, and then we want to use the spawner changer, and then we want to see, I don't remember if it like grabs the wither. I think it grabs the wither. I don't know. Let's go ahead and go inside here and we'll try it out. Let's go far away also from our stuff. Let's see, how about this direction? Let's just fly out this way, like, I don't know, how far is far enough? 100 blocks? Is this far enough? That's probably far enough. Yeah, that's probably far enough. Let's land over here. This is a good spot. Right here. Yeah, let's do it. And then we'll get this all set to go. Like that, and then let's just do it, right? I mean, we're about as ready as we're ever gonna be. Oh, I'm not getting my extra hearts. I know how to fix that. Take a little. That didn't work. You're supposed to take a little bit of fall damage. There we go. Now I'm getting all my hearts down at the bottom. Okay, so let's get our spawner changer out. Maybe get the bow. Yep, I don't have enough. Okay, let's just do this. Right here. Right here. There we go. Get the bow. And then we'll see if we can catch him. We're flying. We're witherproof. Let's do freeze. Yes, freeze works on him, and freeze works on his little heads too. Alright, let's see if we can catch him. Can we catch him? Is it like, oh, that wasn't right. Did we get anything? I don't think that we can. Okay, let's freeze him again. We froze him again. Let's see if we can do this one more time. No, it's not gonna get the boss. It's not gonna do the boss. That's okay. Instead of that, let's get out our magnet so that we can get this back. There we go. And up. And we need to take this guy out because he is just gonna fly up into oblivion. What if we do this? Come on. He's not really hurting us that much, which is good. There we go. And that. I should probably just fly lower, then maybe he'll come down, right? And there we go. Okay, now he's coming down. Good. We'll hit him with the slow one more time. There we go. Oh, we also get lifesteal from the little wither pet. Yeah. Let's get out of the way. I think that would cause a lot of damage. We got hit by all of those. And there we go. Now let's head down to the bottom and get all of our experience. Is that it? Did we get it all? Oh, that's a cloud. I thought we were getting another eclipse. Alright, well, cool. We've got another star. That was an easy boss fight. Now let's put our junk away. I am quickly running out of space here. I don't think I do need that for the quarry. I don't need that anymore. I could put that in my inventory. Oh, I need to turn off my magnet too. There we go. And throw that out. I'll keep the chest. That. Keep the star. There we go. Ooh, did I hear a spider? I thought I did. Okay, let's go on back. We couldn't put the wither. Sorry, organizing issues. We couldn't put the wither boss inside of a spawner, but at least maybe we can put the wither skeleton inside of a spawner. So we'll just head into the nether real fast and see if we can. There we go. See if we can load up our world. No. Alright, I feel like I'm still like gliding. Alright, let's head over here and then we're gonna see if maybe, because I know usually when you have a wither skeleton farm you have to keep them in the nether so that they don't spawn skeletons. But I know we were able to capture the, I have to find it on my map. Let's see if we get a wither skeleton to come up on our map. I know that we were able to capture the random thing spirit and put that inside one of these, one of these spawner changers. So maybe if we have like a true wither skeleton, okay, there. We'll take those. There we go. True wither skeleton. Maybe we'll be able to take that to the overworld. Regular skeleton. Don't want you. Well, I guess I'll take your stuff since I'm holding it now. I could actually grab one right now. Nah, we'll save it. I could use the anchors for all the soulbound stuff, but what would also be nice is if they would throw me a bone and let me have one of those wither skeletons. Alright, let me go find one and then I'll be back. Here's a couple wither skeletons. Ooh, there's more than a couple. Yoink, got one. Alright, let's take them out. Take them out. Yeah, take them out. Got him. Okay. We're ready to try out this whole spawn changer thing. I'm right here by my portal so that we can get back. So let's place down the blaze spawner. Let's right click it with the skeleton spawner. We do lose the spawner changer. And we can pick that up if we want to. So now we have a wither skeleton spawner. Place it back down. It is still a wither skeleton spawner. Okay, we don't need to prove it to ourselves that it is. We just saw one spawn. Now let's go back to the overworld and see if it continues to be a wither skeleton spawner. I do think that you need it to be dark, right? To make these spawners spawn. So let's go like this. We're going to take out these torches and then we'll hold on to them and then we'll put them back later. But in the meantime, just so that all of YouTube can see, we are going to grab our ocelot and give us a wee bit of night vision. Okay. So this is quite a small space. Let's go ahead and clear it out just a little bit so that we can get some spawns. Because we don't want these skeletons to start spawning like on the other side of the wall or anything. So here we go. That should be about good. Right? If they spawn somewhere else, then I guess we'll just deal with it. Okay, here we are. Place it down. It still says wither skeleton spawner on it. Wither skeleton, and we get wither skeletons. Oh, awesome! We can make a wither skeleton farm, skull farm in the overworld. Check you out! Check you out! Spawn me another one. Spawn me another one of those goodnesses. Goodnessies. Can I get one? Just one more. One more. It's spinning up. Spinning up, and there we go. We've got two. 1 and 2. Got you both. Alright, we'll pick it up for now. We will hold this. This is a treasure for us. And, yep, I think what is going to happen next is that we are going to maybe try doing that drone thing. I do have a lot of crafting, and I think that I'm going to be sparing you from the crafting. So, let me go do the sparing, and, we'll check it out together. Okay, looks like we are about done. The crafting actually wasn't too hard. I did just go ahead and search for a drone, and I found these two pieces. You do need a drone station for their home. Here's a drone engine. It's just a crafting component, but by looking at the recipes that it can be used for, you see two different things here. One is the miner, which we're making now, and the other one is a forest master, which makes me think that it cuts down trees. So I guess that the other drone here is to cut down trees. So I don't know what this is going to be. I won't know until after research this, like research this to get this, and then research this to find out whatever this is. But that will be something that maybe we can do at the beginning of the next episode or so. But here we are. We've got the construction box for the miner ready to be used. It's all good to go here. I think that we are supposed to configure out a zone. Now, these things grow, you know, a few high, so I don't want to cut down things I'm not supposed to. I think what I'd like to do is test this out as far as like moving the box around, because see, it's got a box and it goes underground. I guess the flashing part is underground, but I think that you can move this around. Like say, if I want to move it over to the right one, it's going to be one of these. Yeah, there we go, and we can actually see it. I think then we'll move it up. We'll actually move it up one more, and then we'll move it forward. Whoop, that's the wrong way. There we go. Is that actually covering everything? Nope, if we can get it one more wide. So let's go ahead and do that. If we do the XY, it doesn't make it go one wide because it extends it on both sides. So it's gonna extend it it's gonna extend it by 2. So let's not do the negative, let's do the plus. So now we're at least covering everything that we want to cover here. Maybe if I get a few more pieces of sand, which I know where I can get plenty, we'll move that box over. But just for testing for now, we've got this, and then we can call it, we'll call it white crystal. Now let's just call it crystal. We'll specify the colors later on. There we go. So it's called crystal. That's where this zone is called. We're going to say render false, so then it should. Well, I thought that would make the box go away. But I guess it doesn't. All it does is it makes it so you can't see it on the other side. Ooh, so we've got to look at this ugly box. So we'll have to pretty that up a little bit later on. But let's go ahead and take a look. I had to use my battery box to make it, so I placed this down where the battery box was, and it looks like it has a spot for batteries, so I have these fully charged. What I should have done is I should have placed them inside there when they were not full to see if having a pipe to it fills the batteries, but I didn't. But since it is piped, I mean it is cabled together to the power, let's just see if we can, let's just see if it gets power like while it's like that. So I think it's a shift right click to get the, no, that's not right. Hey! Oh, there it is. There he is. Okay, so if we click on here, alright, let's right click on this guy. Awesome, awesome, working, repeat. Let's do repeat yes, because every time the crystal grows, we want it to do it. Let's double click on this. Does it send it to the other side? Nope, it doesn't. So we will do the arrow like that. Alright, so it looks like this is maybe the work. No claims. Yes claims. Alright, and then start working. And it's going. Okay, so maybe we don't have to have batteries inside of it. I think the battery section is so that in case we want to take it somewhere else and have it work. How much power is really coming out of this? Oh, that's really draining. Wow, that's really draining. That's not power efficient. Let's put these back inside. Well, it's not something we want to have going on all the time until we have some better power. But it's bouncing around. That's looking funny. Okay, look at him go. Oh, is he? I see what he's doing. He's waiting to see if there's something to actually mine, and then he's just kind of, it's kind of bugging out. But at least it like teleports the items over here, and then I'll get a piping system to where it pipes it out to these machines. If I have a larger field, I can see it working a little bit better. I wonder if it's not working, if it takes power. And it looks like the power is filling back up, so it only takes power when it is working. Did we just get another one? We didn't. Okay, so that's not that bad. I don't really like the buggy outness kind of it. Yeah, that's kind of, I wish it would just like stay in a spot. Let's, can we, yeah, there we go. And then true, false. Is he gonna stay? Stay, please. Stop working. All right. Oh, he just got another piece of that stuff. I would love to be able to click on you. There we go. False. Oh. What if we did this? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, then now he's staying. Alright, well, we got that figured out at least. I can't wait to try the tree chopper thing. Tree chopper thing. And then get some more wood going. I do run out of the oak all the time. You can see I've got my little makeshift wood farm over there. I can't use, because you know, I didn't tweak in a recipe for the weird chests to turn into regular chests. Let me show you. And then of course it's going to show you all the chest plate. But these cork chests here, like, you can't turn them into regular chests. Like, we usually had them crafting recipe added in for that. But so that means I have to use oak anytime I want to make the regular chest. Oh, that's not the one. Even though it gets this right here, that's not default. So when I try to use other types of wood, that's what happens. So anyways, maybe I can like make a farm for oak, and then I don't have to worry about that anymore when I want to make some chests. But that's cool. At least we now have a way to farm the crystal. I can easily just pipe the pears into here, so then maybe I can make a whole bunch of these and then get a bunch of power for the future pack, because, you know, it uses its own power. And I think just by reading what it says for the neon engine, this guy here, that's supposed to convert neon energy into RF, it doesn't say that you can turn it back into neon energy from RF. Otherwise, we'd be golden because of all the lightning power that we're getting over there. But anyways, that's a little bit of the mining drone. I think it looks cool. I've already got a quarry, so I can't really use it for that, and I'm not even sure if I could like put silk touch on it or anything like that. So it might be used just to like dig out some spaces for me. But either way, I think that's been an episode today. And I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye.